Okay, so I want to do one more constant rate problem. It says you can paint 3 rooms in 5 hours, and you and your friend together can do the same job in 3 hours. How long does it take your friend working alone? This is kind of a cool problem because I remember when I was a kid, I painted my room red, blue, and green. It was like royal red, royal blue, and royal green all at once. And then I strung Halloween decorations and Christmas tree lights up. And it was pretty interesting. It has nothing to do with this problem, though. But anyhow, what is my time to paint this room? Well, and let me make one suggestion. It says 3 rooms, but really, instead of thinking of it as 3 rooms, because that might throw you off a little bit, why don't you just think of it as one job? Okay? We want to know the time it takes the friend to paint 3 rooms by himself, and we know the time it takes us to paint 3 rooms, so forget the word 3 rooms and just think of it as one job. So the time it takes me to do this one job is 5 hours, so I do 1/5 of it in an hour. You know, if you try to break it up into how long it takes you to do one room, you have to change all your times and your rates, and it gets a little tricky. So just think of it as a single job. Now, we don't know how long the friend takes, and that's different from the problem we did before, so let's call that X. And he does 1/x of the job in an hour. And we know the total this time, which we didn't know before, so our total is 3 hours, so the rate together is 1/3. And remember, rates add, so 1/5 of the job plus 1/x of the job is 1/3 of the job. You can find a common denominator. Well, I think that's probably the best way to do it. Let's find that common denominator here. Well, actually, you know what I can do? I can subtract 1/5 from both sides. I think that's even better. So I get 1 over x, and then 1/3 minus 1/5. You can find your common denominator, or you know, a lot of calculators now will do this for you. I think when you do that, you're going to get 2/15. Okay? Flip both sides, so I get x equals 15 over 2, or 7.5 hours, or 7 hours and 30 minutes, because 0.5 of an hour is half an hour, which is 30 minutes. So that's how long your friend takes by himself. Notice that we set the problem up a little bit differently because this time we didn't know one of the starting amounts. Just like the mixture problem we had. Sometimes they don't give you both starting amounts. Sometimes they give you one starting amount. So always be careful and make sure that you make a table, and that'll help you. Have a great day, and hopefully you can paint your room red and green and blue just like I painted mine. I think next time I'll go with like orange and purple.